Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited for this one because in this video, we are discussing persisting versus insisting. Willow and I have some thoughts on what this looks like, and I'm going to come from a Neville Goddard approach because Neville Goddard, if you guys don't know, he is a metaphysical teacher, and he talks about persisting in the state of the wish fulfilled. Now, persisting in the state of the wish fulfilled is more than likely a very blissful, joyous, positive state, meaning that your behavior, your attitude, your mental attitude, your overall attitude is adjusted to you having that desire in your reality now. When you have it in your reality now, then it gets outpictured into the reality sooner or later. So, let's talk about what it looks like to persist versus insist, because there's a big difference, and both of these feeling states embody different experiences that you will see in your 3D reality. So I encourage you to think about times in your life where you've acted from persisting and then you've acted from insisting. There's a hair. Okay, now when it comes to manifesting, we want to see things manifest in our 3D reality. When you are manifesting something, you can persist in the wish fulfilled or you can insist on the wish fulfilled. When we persist, then you are coming from the standpoint of it already being done. So when you persist, you are doing something because it feels good and because you know that it is done. When you insist, you are coming from the feeling state that it hasn't been accomplished yet and it needs to be delivered to you. It needs to manifest. This is something that I find so fascinating because even when Abraham Hicks, another metaphysical teacher, even when Abraham Hicks, Joe Dispenza, when Bashar, when all these people are talking about manifestation, there is always an essence of not expecting, but still expecting, right? Expecting things to work out for you, but not expecting anything in return, not expecting a result, right? So which is it? Do we expect or do we not expect? Because this is actually the biggest difference between persisting and insisting. When you persist, you have no expectation because it is already done. When you insist, you are expecting because it has not been done. So this is the biggest difference, okay? It's all about expectation when we start talking about persisting and insisting. And hopefully this clicks, because if this clicks, then you will be able to manifest whatever you want. When you come to the standpoint of imagining for the sake of imagining, embodying all the senses in your mind and replaying those imaginal acts and feeling as though it is done, then you naturally have an expectation that everything is working out for you and that it will come to pass. That's when things manifest, not having an expectation.
A great example of this would be how the sun rises and sets every day for you. You wake up in the morning and you automatically know and you expect that the sun is going to rise. Therefore, you have no expectations of manifesting that in your reality.
It's a paradox, I know, but stay with me. If you are staying with me and you know what I'm talking about right now, then like this video, and also let me know in the comments, because this is like all the difference, right? It's something very small, but this small change will create a really big impact in your life. So you naturally persist in something and you're feeling it to be real without the need of anything in your external circumstance to be okay. You're good whether or not it comes, because you're in the feeling state that it's already here. So you don't have an expectation because you already created it in your mind. Whereas when you're insisting, this is coming from what we would consider a lack mindset, where it hasn't come yet, it needs to come, it hasn't unfolded and it needs to, and I expect I'm not okay without it. I'm not okay without it. Therefore, there is this expectation for it to be perfect, because if it's not perfect, then I won't be happy. I won't be satisfied. This is the biggest difference between persisting and insisting. I hope that this is helpful. If you decide that you are wanting to manifest something in your life, let's say it's a specific person or it's career, wealth, all of those things. Let's start with specific person. If you are deciding that you want to manifest a specific person in your life, you persist in the wish fulfilled, meaning that, yes, it's already done, and this is the version of myself that is behaving with that person in their reality. So you're no longer needing to try to get anything. It's not a trying process. You are simply just assuming that you're with this person, and when you're with this person, this is how you think, feel, and act. Those are the things that you're doing, and it's really nothing more than that. Persisting in that state will cause the 3D to conform to you, but you don't have an expectation because you've already fulfilled it. So there really isn't an expectation. You're just doing it because it feels good to do it and because it's already done. If you are coming from the standpoint of, I want this specific person and they're not here and I need them to be here, I'm actually hopeless and in despair because I don't have them, and I'm expecting them to be here because I am imagining. And because I'm imagining in my mind that they are with me, I expect it to be here. That is putting so much pressure on the 3D circumstances and not showing you who you are. You are the operant power, so your imagination is enough. You don't need to see the 3D reality conform in order for you to know that things have changed. I hope that this has been helpful. If you have any questions about persisting versus insisting, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.